What's up everyone, Sean here from Crypto on Cause Investing, and today we're going to be talking an NFT project. For those that follow the channel, you probably know that I don't do many NFT projects. I think I've done one of them in the entire year I've been doing this channel. So if I'm bringing you an NFT project, it's something that I find interesting, something that I think is probably worth giving it a look. So that project is OnChainMonkey. We're going to hop on over to OnChainMonkey.com and check it out. We'll give a quick look at the website. Overall, website looks really nice. There's tons of information on this website. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and link in the description down below so you can easily navigate to it. But let's give a brief description of what OnChainMonkey is about. So OnChainMonkey Genesis is our flagship generative art collection that set many historic precedents since its launch in 2021. Genesis is the first NFT collection where all 10,000 images and metadata were generated using code entirely on-chain in a single transaction on Ethereum. With the launch of Bitcoin Ordinals, Genesis is the first ever collection of 10,000 images to be inscribed on Bitcoin in 2023. Beyond the innovative art, owning a Genesis means you're a part of the OnChainMonkey community, a coalition of visionary Web3 thinkers dedicated to addressing the world's pressing challenges. So you might be thinking, what is a Bitcoin Ordinal? This very well may be the first time you're hearing that phrase and not sure exactly what it is. So we're going to hop on over to Investopia, give a quick rundown on what a Bitcoin Ordinal is. Bitcoin Ordinals are the equivalent of non-fungible tokens on the Bitcoin blockchain using satoshis, the smallest denomination of Bitcoin on the chain. Ordinals also are a new method of creating NFTs, meme tokens, and other assets on the Bitcoin blockchain. So you might be thinking, what's the differences between NFTs and Bitcoin Ordinals? So we're going to come down here and I'm going to give you a quick summary on what the difference is. The key differences between Bitcoin Ordinals and traditional NFTs is how the data related to the token is stored. Traditional standards for the NFT issues on other crypto networks usually only contains metadata or a URL pointer to some off-chain data. However, Ordinals store the content on the blockchain via Inscription. So everything that is stored with the Ordinals is on blockchain. Nothing is off-chain like there can be with NFTs. The intentions here is to make Ordinals more decentralized and censorship resistant, but this also makes them more expensive and limited in size. But before we really start diving into the project, let's hop on over to Twitter because I really want you to watch this video as it gives you a really good description of what's going on.
What is art? What constitutes something selling for $5 million and something for not? Art can be subjective since it's an expression of personal perspective. So let's talk perspective. These are monkeys. On-chain monkeys to be exact, and there are 10,000 of them. Each one worth around $4,000 at the time. With its simple geometry and vibrant colors, each piece is art in its deepest form because of the history in what I like to call innovative crypto art. In September 2021, they were the first 10,000 PFP collection to be created on-chain, on Ethereum, all in one transaction. This wasn't just an artistic endeavor. It was a groundbreaking technical innovation. The all-star team behind it. Chairman Bill Tai, first investor of Zoom and early investor of Canva and Dapper Labs. CEO Danny Yang, creator of MyCoin, the largest central exchange in Taiwan. And Amanda Terry, former executive of Twitter and NBC. At the start of 2023, they made a historical leap, the shift over to Bitcoin. The move wasn't merely a change of platform, it was a strategic enhancement, inscribing all 10,000 PFPs again. The art of Genesis on Bitcoin is not simply the image, it's the way that it uses the medium. The combination of recursive inscriptions, Parent-Child Provenance, early sequential block 9 sats, and matching sat numbers are all a part of the art. Inscriptions are immutable. There were no do-overs if there were any errors. Each of the 10K Genesis had to be inscribed perfectly, each on their respective sats with no room for any kind of mistakes. In a few days, the community of 10,000 will begin their journey from Ethereum to Bitcoin, what some and many consider
the most secure chain.
Ownable, permissionless, uncensorable, immutable, and complete. For over 2 years now, OCM's journey has been a story of adaptation and innovation. This evolution is a reflection of its commitment to leading the charge in the ever-evolving world of crypto art. We can continue deeper down this technological rabbit hole, but understand this. Nothing like this was ever done before, and it was executed to perfection. It took incredible preparation, timing, luck, and skill to create the Genesis art on Bitcoin. We've grown up in a physical world, so we have a native understanding of why these physical artifacts are valuable. Now, digital artifacts may not be as intuitive, but what makes them art actually runs in parallel. And this is our chance to own a part of Bitcoin history. That's art.
All right, guys, so a really good breakdown on the project and what's going on, but let's go ahead and dive a little bit deeper. Firstly, let's give some backstory. So this was the first on-chain PFP collection on Ethereum. As you see right here, it's the first 10K collection of images on Bitcoin. Also, first 10K collection migrated from ETH to BTC. Let's come on down. OnChainMonkey Genesis is now on Bitcoin. It was the first 10K NFT collection on Bitcoin. The entire Genesis collection is generative art that was purely created by code with all 10K images and metadata generated and stored on chain. It was created in a single transaction entirely on chain on Ethereum in September 2021, which makes its creation a very special technical innovation. OnChainMonkey Genesis grants you entry into a vibrant network of global trailblazers, innovators, entrepreneurs, athletes, artists, philanthropists, and investors who have been breaking new ground since September 2021. So acquiring Genesis and also the Genesis gallery, we'll go ahead and check out the gallery in OpenSea coming up right here in the next segment. As I stated above, this is a historical collection. OnChainMonkey Genesis was the first 10K on-chain PFP collection on Ethereum in a single transaction, and now it's the first 10K collection on Bitcoin. Inscribed in Ordinal number 20219 to commemorate the exact month and year of Genesis creation, a rare and technical achievement. So guys, we all know that in crypto, being in early, catching that craze is something that is necessary if you really do want to get those 100, 500, 1000x gains. You kind of have to be able to see in the future before everyone else does to identify something that has huge potential. Whether it was someone back before Bitcoin went crazy, realizing and having faith and knowing that Bitcoin was going to be the next thing. Someone seeing Ethereum or Dogecoin or something like that, even the CryptoPunk NFTs. Imagine getting into that in 2017. So you kind of have to see into the future and just know what might be huge. Again, are you always going to be right? Probably not, but it's something that you have to look into. So think about it like this. Imagine being in on the early craze of the Ethereum NFT or any chain's NFTs for that matter, and they were absolutely going crazy. NFTs were selling for crazy amounts of money. Well, that may be the thing that's about to happen with Bitcoin in these ordinals. It's definitely something, of course, non-financial advice, but it's something that I see catching a wave and continuing to go. They already have huge value at about 4,000 right now. But if this catches on and this is the next craze, that can easily 10x, 50x, 100x. Of course, time will tell if that will happen, but it's something that I'm going to be watching very, very closely. Might even consider getting one myself. It is a hefty price tag, but something that I do see a lot of huge potential in. But let's go ahead and check out about the gallery, check out OpenSea and all that stuff moving forward. Now we're going to hop on over and take a look at the NFT collection right here. So you can come down, you see the pricing, really cool collection. All of them basically valued over 4,000 at this moment in time. As what I'm predicting the craze to catch on, as that bull run rolls around, I'm definitely expecting the value of these to skyrocket. Again, guys, remember, I never give financial advice. This is strictly my opinion. Now, they do have different levels. So right here, you have a level 6. In order to have a Bitcoin badge, you do have to be a level 6 or higher. So you see you have a level 6. Bitcoin badge right here. Level 0, level 3, no badges. Level 7, you have your badge. Now, if you do on a lower level, you can make additional purchases to go ahead and get that Bitcoin badge. Let's go ahead, hop on over to OpenSea, check it out, give a quick rundown. Purchasing an OnChainMonkey Genesis on Ethereum grants you ownership of this historic digital artifact. A Genesis on Ethereum enables you to upgrade to a Genesis on Bitcoin. The first 10K on-chain collection officially on both Bitcoin and Ethereum, which we already touched on. So you come over, go to OpenSea, you can connect your wallet, go ahead and buy right here. Now keep in mind, in order to get on over to Bitcoin, you are going to have to go ahead and download a wallet like Xverse. This is the Bitcoin wallet for everyone. I will link this in the description down below. So you go ahead and pull this page up, simply click download, and you'll be ready to go. In order to be on the Bitcoin side, you cannot use Trust Wallet or MetaMask or anything like that. You have to hop on over and get Xverse. So keep that in mind when you're going ahead and making your purchase. Lastly, let's go ahead and touch on this tweet directly from OnChainMonkey. It is pinned on their profile. A new chapter on Bitcoin begins. OnChainMonkey Genesis owners can upgrade their Genesis to Bitcoin on the OCM website from the profile page. The first portal will open today at 9 a.m. PT and close at 9 p.m. PT. I believe once I post this video, this will have already passed, but let's go ahead and read a little bit further. All OCM Genesis with a Bitcoin badge will be able to upgrade during this time. The next portal will open next week. So if you're watching this video, you're just getting into it, you can go ahead and do this next week. Today, OCM Genesis owners embark with us on a historic journey, forever etching their footprint on blockchain history and claim ownership of the most significant digital artifact. Each upgrade Genesis on Bitcoin includes 4 inscriptions on block 9 through 450x Satoshi and retains ownership of the Ethereum asset. The OCM collection is the first of its kind for these below. We've already touched on all this multiple times. Be a part of the historic blockchain event. Join the visionaries and trendsetters. The first rise. So again, guys, remember, we're also in a very, very big bear market. We've been being beaten down for months, years on end now, basically, that we almost kind of forget what it was like to be in that bull market. I do believe now, and when that bull market approaches, that this could be one of those things that absolutely catch fire. Just to kind of put it into comparison, for instance, Bitcoin's current market cap is 758 billion. Its all-time high is 1.2 trillion. Putting this into perspective, the current market cap of crypto right now is 1.45 trillion. So just a little shy Bitcoin is of what the total crypto market cap is this point currently in time. On the next bull run, no telling how high that Bitcoin market cap will get. 1.2 trillion was the high last time. No telling, what is it, 1.5, 2, 2.5? No one knows. We're going to have to wait and see. But as that market cap goes up and ordinals and NFTs and all that catch fire on this blockchain, you'll be in early to be able to ride that wave. Again, as I said about other chains like Ethereum when that first wave of NFTs started. So again, guys, never financial advice, but this is something I do highly recommend hopping on over, doing your own research, see if it's something that you might be interested in. As I've stated already, I'll go ahead and link everything you need to know in the description down below, but that will do it for today's video. And until next time, trade safe.